Go ahead.
President-elect, since you are attacking our news organization, can you give us a chance?
Your organization
you are attacking our...
President-elect Donald Trump's first news conference in 6 months was explosive. Mr. Trump clashed with some reporters and refused to take questions from at least one news organization. The president-elect also fired back at reports that Russia may have compromising information about him. Good evening. I'm Stacey Smith.
And I'm Susan Cope. Trump's press conference was very different from past conferences with other presidents and presidents-elect. Political editor John Delano is in the studio with a look at what made this one so different, John.
Well, Susan, there's no doubt about it. It was different and certainly a bit more entertaining. President-elect Trump's last press conference was in July, and reporters and others have complained that he didn't want to face tough questions. But in the end, with one exception, Trump took the questions asked and easily deflected even the hostile ones. 250 journalists crammed into the lobby of Trump Tower, along with some Trump supporters, to lob questions at the nation's soon-to-be 45th president.
Okay. Questions? Yes. John?
It was a bit of a free-for-all, with reporters jumping up to ask questions on a range of topics: Russia, trade, the border wall, and ethics. The answers were typical Trump.
The word is now out that when you want to move your plant to Mexico or some other place, and you want to fire all of your workers from Michigan and Ohio and all these places that I won for good reason, it's not going to happen that way anymore.
And Trump shut down a CNN reporter saying the network had misrepresented allegations about Russian influence on Trump.
Sir, since you're attacking us, can you give us a question?
Go ahead.
No, Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
President-elect,
go ahead.
Since you are attacking
no,
our news
not
organization,
you. Not you.
Can you give us a chance?
Your organization
You are
is
attacking
terrible.
our news organization.
Your organization
Can you give us a
terrible.
chance
Let's
to
go.
ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir,
quiet.
Quiet. Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
Can you state
she's asking a
categorically,
question.
Mr.
Don't be rude.
It's not the kind of thing we're used to hearing from the President of the United States.
Andrew Conti of Point Park University's Center for Media Innovation says Trump is delivering for his supporters.
A lot of Trump supporters elected him because of this, right? They wanted to see something different. They wanted to see somebody who was willing to take on the media.
Of course, there was plenty of substance. Trump announcing he was turning over his business holdings to his sons and planning to offer his replacement plan to Obamacare within days of his inauguration. And he brushed off Russian hacking, saying all countries do that, but it will come to an end under him.
Russia, China, Japan, Mexico, all countries will respect us far more, far more.
So can we expect more of these press conferences in the months ahead?
As much as he says he hates the media, I think he also enjoys being in front of them with the camera lights on.
Now, Trump certainly has a love-hate relationship with the media. He craves media attention, but he wants it on his own terms. And that's just not the way a free press operates. Still, since Woodrow Wilson held the first press conference back in 1913, presidents alone dictate when and how many to hold. While Nixon and Reagan averaged less than one a month, the others held many more. I suspect Trump will beat the average. Stacey?